You're welcome to my channel, Ask Malik channel. Today, if you're just joining us in this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click on the subscribe button so that you'll be subscribed and you'll be the first person to be notified immediately we drop our next video. Today in this video, we're simply going to explain to you what are the 5 things you need to do immediately after you have sexual intercourse. What are those 5 things that is important for you as a man or as a woman that you do or you must do immediately you finish having sex with your partner? You must put all of these in place so that you won't have any sexually transmitted infections or related unwanted pregnancy immediately after you have sex. So what are those 5 things that you need to do? The 5 things you need to put in place immediately after sex. Number 1 thing is for you to urinate. You have to make sure you urinate immediately after sexual intercourse. You are not just doing this, but it has a reason why you must do it. Because after sexual intercourse, especially for a woman, there can be a deposit of the sperm or the semen in your vulva. So it is important, it's necessary you urinate, you go to toilet and urinate. Force yourself, let urine come out so that it can help flush out any of this deposited semen or deposited sperm in your vulva. Because if this sperm should stay there for hours, it has tendency of ascending through your urinary tract. It enters through your urethra and it might cause you infection, especially if you had a sexual intercourse with someone that is having any sexually transmitted infection. So if there could be any deposit of this sperm or this semen in your vulva without urinating it so that it can wash out completely, it can ascend upward and cause you urinary tract infection, and that is number 1. Then secondly, that is mandatory for you as a man or as a woman to do immediately after sex is for you to wash your hand. That is the number 2. You must wash your hand immediately, because you see a lot of us immediately after sex we don't engage in hand washing. It is part of our hygiene. It is part of our personal hygiene. So it is advisable immediately you finish having this coitus or immediately you have this intercourse with your partner, you wash your hand thoroughly, because during the process of sexual intercourse you might come in contact with the fluid, with the semen or with the sperm, or even the fluid in the cervical mucus of the woman. You can come in contact with it and it can contain some bacteria or some organisms that contains its sexually transmitted infections. So if any of these organisms get into your mouth, your eye, it can cause you infection, it cause you herpes that you get from that of female partner without washing your hand. You use it to touch your mouth or you touch your face, it can cause a trans infection related from sexual intercourse. So you need to make sure you wash your hand, you do thorough hand washing immediately after you have sexual intercourse with your partner. Then the third thing you need to do is you need to take a glass of water and drink a glass of water. It is advisable, it is very compulsory. The number 3 thing is for you to drink enough water. It's advisable sometimes you can drink this water during the process of having intercourse or immediately after. You must do it. You must take this water by hydrating yourself, because during that process of sexual activity there are a lot of water loss, either from the water that comes out from your genitals or from the sweat. So this water, they are not going back to your body, otherwise you are dehydrated that time. So you need to rehydrate yourself back by taking a lot of water. So you need to take water immediately so that it won't lead you to other medical conditions that can either bring you to shock. That's why it is necessary you must take water. You take a pause and take water immediately during the process, then immediately after you take another glass of water. Then this will take us to the 4th one, which is for you to check for signs of STI. You must check for a sign of STI. This can come either a day or some days after sexual intercourse. Do you have any discomfort, any itchy, any rashes, or any discharge coming out from your genitals? These are another signs that you must check, or this is another thing you must do immediately after sex. Check for sign of STI, and these are the signs: itchiness, discomfort, rashes, or discharges that you are not comfortable with. You need to get yourself tested immediately you see all these signs. So get yourself tested and check for all these signs. If they are there, it is important or compulsory upon you for you to check your status. If after you have any related infection sexually, then you get yourself treated. Check your partner as well and get him or her treated. And last but not the least, thing you must do immediately after you have intercourse is for you to clean up. Yes, you must clean up. That's, you must make sure you go to your bedroom, take your bath, wash yourself, wash your genital, you wash your vulva. How do you do that? You just use your warm bath to wash your vulva. You don't doubt. Do not use soap to wash your vagina. All you do is just to take a lather soap in your hand and use a warm water and wash your vulva. That is all you need to do. Don't doubt or don't use any harmful chemicals, but just to reduce the smell that comes out of it during after sexual intercourse. So just use a warm bath to clean yourself up. Take your bath, then you change your underwears. Make sure the underwears you are going to wear should be something that has cotton. Should be an underwear with cotton that can allow air penetration in and out, and also help to absorb any discharge after you had sexual intercourse. So these are just the 5 important things you must put in place immediately you have sexual intercourse with your partner. Starting from you to urinate, you drink water. Then not only drinking water, you make sure you check for sign of STI. After you check for sign of STI, make sure you wash your hand, and finally you clean up your body. So drop your question in the comment section and answer will be given to you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Till we meet again in our next video. Here's another video YouTube is suggesting for you. Click on the video and I will meet you there.